"We were screaming," Alan Shearer and Ian Wright frustrated by Chelsea's Timo Werner during Manchester United draw. Alan Shearer and Ian Wright were left screaming at Timo Werner during Chelsea's draw with Manchester United as the Germany forward endured another frustrating afternoon at Stamford Bridge. Former Chelsea striker Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink and Manchester United legend Roy Keane criticised Werner after Sunday's 1-1 draw. Werner, 25, wasted two big chances in the Premier League stalemate and has largely flattered to deceive following his £47.5 million move from RB Leipzig in the summer of 2020. While the German helped Thomas Tuchel's side win the Champions League last season, he has received criticism from fans and pundits for his wayward finishing. Premier League record goalscorer Shearer insists Werner is not a natural in front of goal and says he and Arsenal hero Wright were left screaming at his performance against Michael Carrick's Manchester United. "It wasn't his day, he hasn't had enough days in the blue shirt of Chelsea," Shearer said on BBC's Match of the Day. "When you look at his record, before he came to the Premier League with RB Leipzig, you would think with those goals there was a bit of a natural goalscorer in there. But there's not, and the reason why there's not is because he should actually get into so many good goalscoring positions because he trains with Reece James every day and plays with him every day. We watch Reece James, we know exactly what he's good at, we know what he's going to do, and we know he's going to get the ball into the box because of the quality. He should get in there and he'll find that he'll have a tap in." "We were sat screaming at the television this afternoon, myself and Righty. Exactly the same thing with Hakim Ziyech, who gets into a good position. If Werner moves into that position 4 or 5 yards out, then there's a tap in. Again, there was a complete and utter lack of movement." To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Former England striker Shearer added, "He makes everything look far more difficult than it should be. Someone should get him and spend hours and hours and hours on the training ground to improve his movement, then you'll see those goal movements massively improve." Tuchel defended Werner after Chelsea's draw with Manchester United and said he opted to start his compatriot after he impressed in training. The Blues boss said, "I think that we still see he hasn't played for a long time, so can we expect that he is on the absolute peak? No, we cannot. He looked very sharp in training, scored many goals in the last 2 training sessions. That's why I went for my gut and put him on the pitch and hoped that he can hurt the 2 central defenders. It was a decision for Timo because he looked really sharp and had the goal against Juventus and we thought he could be the decisive threat in the middle. It is not easy for him today and you can see he lacks some games, and from here we go." Jorginho played a part in both goals as Chelsea secured a point against the Red Devils to consolidate their position at the top of the Premier League. Not good enough, Hasselbaink and Keane blast Chelsea star after Man United draw. It's abuse. Michael Owen slams Manchester United's use of Cristiano Ronaldo. What is he thinking? Jamie Carragher slams Man United star after Chelsea draw. For more stories like this, check our sport page.